Hey everybody, welcome to Good Times Reviews, and as always, thanks for checking out my reviews. Today I'm going to give you a look at my personal backpack. This is the Jansport Odyssey line backpack, more specifically. This is the Odyssey 39, and the particular SKU is TVU 6. Special shout out to Brittany. She's the one that asked if I could show a little bit more detail and the inside of the pockets, which I failed to do so in my Amazon video. So Brittany, here you go. First thing you'll notice, this is the black color as opposed to the red and rust color of the one in the Amazon video. I returned that one and decided to go for this black one with the red highlights. Since you've already seen around the bag in general, I'm just going to focus on the pockets. I'm going to start at the back and work our way forward. I put some books and things to give you a perspective of how big some of the pouches are. Okay, first thing, in the very back of the bag, right behind the handle here, is a zipper. So let's go ahead and look in that one first. So there are two little pouches back here. This one in the rear, right here that you see my fingers on, that's for the Camelback water system. So there are Velcro pouches, and that pulls away, and when you reach down in there, that takes up the full length of the bag from left to right and from top to bottom. So you can put in one of those Camel water systems, and then you can run the hose through the back of the bag here, so you have it accessible when you're wearing the bag and you're hiking. If you push that together so it's secured by the Velcro, right in front of that, again, I don't know how well you'll be able to see in here since the bag is black, but there's another little pouch, a little compartment, and if you reach in there, this one's not very deep. It's just a little place to put your MP3 player or disc player, and then you're also able to run your headphones out the little pass-through up here in the back so that you can listen to your headphones while you're walking. Okay, let's close that up. Again, I don't have the best light, so I can't show the insides of these pockets as well as I would like. In front of the handle, this is the main compartment of the bag. So we're going to unzip that all the way. There are two compartments in here. In the back, you'll see there's the laptop sleeve, and then in front of that is just one big, large open space for, books or whatever you want to put in there. Okay, the laptop sleeve back here, I have a 17-inch laptop in there at the moment, so it gives you an idea how that fits. Okay, the sleeve here is padded. It's not real thick. It's a little bit thick. It's enough to do the job, but it is not a specific laptop case. That's not its function, but for what it is, it's fine. I wouldn't want to be too rough and toss the backpack on the ground or anything with a laptop in it, but, it does the job. Back here is, of course, very padded because on the other side of the backpack is the padding that goes against your back. So the back part of it, very padded. This front part, a little padded, not a whole lot. Okay, the main pouch in here is extremely large. It's really big. I threw a couple of books in there just to give you an idea, but I could put so much more in there than that. If you look down to the bottom, you won't be able to see it with the camera, unfortunately, because I don't have better lighting. But it's a flat bottom, and these are full-size textbooks, so you can see how far down in they go. These are your standard kind of 8.5 by 11 type size textbooks. I have 3 in there at the moment, and I think I could realistically put probably, I don't know, the same size. I could probably double that in there. Okay, I'm going to zip that up. Okay, in front of that is a secondary large main storage pouch. I really never use this one. I threw a book in there just so you can see. This is the same size book as the others. You could probably put a couple more in there if you wanted to. It's full width, it's full depth, and it goes down to a flat bottom. And if you were to reach down in there, you would see that it hits a flat bottom. Again, lighting isn't quite well enough to show that. Anyways, all right, let's zip that up. In front of that is a pocket that I use quite a bit. This is a storage compartment that has smaller cubbies and zipper holes and things like that. So this is the one that I use most of the time. I keep my phone, my headphones, pins, spare batteries, things like that in here. So when I have it beside me when I'm driving, I can just reach over inside there and I know where everything's at. So it's the one that I personally use the most. This goes the width of the bag. It goes all the way to the bottom. If you reach down in there to the bottom, it goes to a flat bottom. It will bottom out. If we lay this open, you'll see that there are two zippered sections here with mesh storage compartments. Each one zips open and then reaches in. You can see approximately how big it is there. I have just some assorted little things in there. This one I'm not using at the moment, but same thing, same size. Over here, pin storage, a little flap right here for marker storage, whatever you want to put in there, I suppose. It'd be a little bit small for a cell phone unless you have an older cell phone style. This pouch right back here is reasonably deep. If you put your hand down in that, you'll see it runs the width of the bag, and it goes down to, you know, about yay far. It's a good amount of room. So routinely, I keep my phone, headphones, a couple of 5-hour energy shots, my glasses, some oatmeal, flashlight. So a lot of stuff fits down in there. And again, it's quick and accessible. Has a little clip right here for keys or whatever. Okay. Go ahead and zip that one up. So again, the two compartments that I use the most are the main storage compartment, and then this one by far is the one I use the most. Okay. In front of that, we have another full-size storage right here on the front. Goes all the way left to right, top to bottom. If you reach down into the bottom, it would flatten out. The book I have here is not quite the same 8.5 by 11 size text as the other ones. This is a little bit bigger than digest size, but it gives you an idea of what you could put in there. There are no other pockets. It's just a large open area. Okay. We zip that up. Now we're to the front of the bag. Okay. Front of the bag here has these little, straps for carabiners. There is one small pocket here on the side of the bag, on the side of the front of the bag. If you unzip it, that pouch in there is all the way from the top to the bottom and all the way from the left to the right. Personally, I don't use it for anything, but it's extremely handy. It's a great place to, keep small things that accessible that you need if you were hiking and you needed your, hiking partner, and if you turn around and said, hey, can you grab that out? And that's a good spot to keep that stuff, as is that little cubby up here with all the smaller pockets. All right. As you know, over here on the sides, they have these straps right here that, that connect right there so that if you need to compress the bag, if you don't need it expanded all the way out, you could use that and tighten it up to compress the bag so it's not as thick. Water pouches on both sides of the bags. I've already shown that in the other video, but okay. So I hope that helps. Again, sorry the video quality wasn't quite the best, but I hope that's at least somewhat helpful. Anyway, if you have any other further specific questions, feel free to hit me up there on Amazon, and thanks for checking out my video. Take care. Bye.